Fangs like a bump of night.
What the Jesus?
Me. Shrunken head, broken legs, 30 parts on the concrete. Cut them up, put your style, gators in the swamp. Red light, leaving dead, running like a track meet. Scared of no problem.
If any of you guys here can talk, maybe you saw me in play. I played for the fucking goddamn champions.
Cannibal trying to eat. And you can't hold me. Drink blood like a vampire without warning. Stand up, say big, got the thing that can bump in the night. Hide your kids, grab your right, better get out of sight. Say big, Papa Shango, I'm very Samantha. Handful of fingertips, toss them up like confetti. Stay full of corpse pictures, I'm a pimp of the dead. Come fuck with us, I'm here. We want coins like a fucking stupid kid. Everybody dies and see your ass red soon. Burns to the mirror, hot sauce, so they suck it.
Sir, looks like he's had enough. What's your room number? I'll make sure you get there safe and sound.
Stand up, say big, got the thing that can bump in the night. Hide your kids, grab your right, better get out of sight.
Excuse me, lady. Are you okay? Can you hear me? What are you doing, sir? This is the woman's restroom.
Excuse me, sir.
Arms all in bare head. Snap the hands. Fangs like a bump of night.
What the Jesus?
Me. Shrunken head, broken legs, 30 parts on the concrete. Cut them up, put your style, gators in the swamp. Red light, leaving dead, running like a track meet. Scared of no problem.
If any of you guys here can talk, maybe you saw me in play.
What is going on? Everybody, welcome back. Right, let's do this. Hope you all doing great. Let's see where we were when we did this. Man, I need a shave. Right. Right, let's see where we were with this. I think we were at the end, because the last time we did this was quite stressful, so... Right, continue. Yes. Now we're in this jail thing now, so... Okay.
What's in here?
So I've done this part. Pick that up, no. Okay, where did my shotgun go? I don't want this. Right, I want my shotgun.
Get the knockout gas from Block C and put it on top of the elevator they'll be riding in. We need to get that antidote away from them as quickly as possible, and I'd like to avoid any last-minute negotiations.
Alright, okay. Sure. This is garbage. This one's bagged up. Alright, I upgrade as much as I could, so that is okay. Oh, you go. No! Fucking get out of it, damn it! Nothing is there! I got a hammer there, right. No, that one I got is stronger.
Let's take a look.
Let's get out of here. Nice view. Fucking scared the shit out of me then. I'm gonna do what I like to do though. The head's coming off. But this guy's gonna come alive. Well, I'm gonna chance it.
Did some damage there.
I think this is the end of it, so I'm trying to get the end done today. Keep my AK on. You never know what kinds of shit there's around here now, do we? A lot stronger. No, mine is a lot stronger, so fucking kidding me? I shot him with a shotgun at close range.
What's in here?
great. Where the fuck did he... What? What hit me now? This is horse shit, man. Get up. Fuck's sake. That was horse shit. Save me a bullet. Alright,
Get in, quick.
Now watch.
Are you inside?
Done. Now we go get the cure.
You're not going anywhere. Move away from the computer. Up against the wall.
What are you doing?
I'm saving him, and I don't want any surprises. And if the cure doesn't work, I'll come back here and I'll kill you.
The cure won't help her now. It's a vaccine. It works only up until the first stage.
She is in the first stage.
I'm afraid not, Colonel. Not anymore.
What?
You should have killed me when you had a chance.
Right. But right, we just got this handgun for now, so we do. Anything in here? No, it's just a sledgehammer which we got. I didn't see that in here, mate. I think they explode. Yeah. Oh, I fucked myself in. The only thing I hate about this game. That when it was spawned, you don't get the bullets back. Do you know what I mean? But we got some shocker bullets here, so that's okay. Yeah, this game is starting to really get on my nerves now. What the fuck? Oh, that's it, what idea, dude. Yo, what's going on, Sal? Long time no see, buddy. Good to see you. Fucking thing. Many zombies, man. Yeah, how you been anyway? Yeah, it's supposed to be blurring. It's supposed to be at a. It is a good game, but it can be challenging. Can be challenging. Imagine have to smack him. No. We'll get there. We will. Yeah, I've just been busy with a few home things. That's why I haven't been streaming quite a lot. Just been dealing with some life stuff but yeah, I've been okay. I've been fine. Oh, why did that just kill us instant then? As soon as we got a bit. But I'm not picking up the back, I can't be bothered. Great, 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 great. I'm a bipolar disorder, man. Sorry you about that. The disorders are tough to deal with, man. They are, and I am sorry to hear about that, man. I hope you get better on your journey on your journey through it. Do you know what I mean? You know, don't let it beat you and stuff, and that's all I can say about that. And you will overcome it. But it is horrible, man. Any disorder is, but bipolar is one of the worst ones for Mike. What I know is that it affects your mood, so yeah. Sorry to hear about that, dude. And having at such a young age, it is tough, man. Oh man, looks like we're gonna have to beat this. Yeah, having disorders at a young age, it is pretty tough. Oh, I knew what was gonna happen then. It is pretty tough. Damn it. How the fuck did you miss that? It was right in front of you. Oh, okay, we got bullets, right. Good. Great. Will we take it back from you now? You gotta be joking me, man. Hopefully we could make it. Right, you know we just wasted a lot of AK bullets on that one, but never mind. Always circle around the corner in this game. If one thing don't get you, the other will. The worst of all, they don't give you any of your bullets. Damn it. It's getting that thing down here now, that's the problem. To the rounds.
I have an accent. Sin. What if we can create a unity with this? We can't give up.
Hold on, man. We're going up to the roof.
We gotta move. Come on. There's a chopper on the roof. It's waiting for White.
Kevin told us the plan. You're gonna kill everyone.
He's flying the fuck out of here and pulling the ball. Thermonuclear annihilation.
Maybe I should start with you.
My name is Robin White. I'm going to be on the DRDA. I saw him online.
You need to get ahead of there, and I can help you.
Yeah, it does have disorders. They're just crazy, man. I don't think people understand sometimes. You know what I mean? They don't. In school, sometimes they need to be trained with this kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I understand you anyway, my friend. Don't worry about that. Oh, right there, it's the end for that one. What do I think of that one? But to be honest, it's a good game, but it does have its like the challenge parts. But I understand that people like this, they have their own like chapters. Whether they'll come back and do the other chapters, I might do maybe in the future, but just have to wait and see. And although I'm going to stream next, I do want to do some more Crash. But yeah, I do want to do some more of that Crash because it is a great game. So I'll probably do some more of that. But yeah, the way being disorder they play, it will get better. There's always light at the end of the tunnel with things. It might not seem that light now, but it will. It will, dude. But that Crash game, it is a good game. But it feels like more of a DLC than an actual game. Would be better as a... if they'd done an actual Crash game, but added that with it, do you know what I mean? Because it feels more like a DLC than an actual game. It's like an online game with it.
Cut your head off, you leave your motherfuckers dead.
Far Cry, yes. I was thinking about trying Far Cry. I believe that there's like 5 Far Cry's out, and a lot of people have said that there's only certain, like, I'm positive the third one, like you said, was the best one, and a lot of people said play the third one because the third one is the best one. Don't play the others, play Far Cry. You know, and yeah, that's what I heard. Play the third one, don't. But I will play Far Cry. I will give that a try. It's the same as Saints Row. I played Saints Row the 3rd. Yeah, 6 I did hear that. 6 is this the worst. It's like Saints Row reboot. I hear that's the worst. But I played Saints Row the 3rd and I loved it. I played Saints Row the 4th. It was a good game, but I fucking hated it because it was so difficult. I rage quit the game. But I will play the other Saints Rows for maybe in the future. But yeah, I won't be playing Far Cry 6 or Saints Row Reboot. They're both bad games, but yeah, Saints Row 4, like I said, great game, but it was way too hard. But the 3rd one was great. I love Saints Row the 3rd. But I will give Far Cry a try at some point. It's the same as Killzone and I can't remember the other game. We will give other games a try in Far Cry. I was looking at Far Cry last night on the PlayStation Plus. You know, but I wanted to get this over and done with, and now it is, so I could probably look at some games for Far Cry on the list and stuff. But yeah, I won't be streaming the second one of this because I've heard that's terrible, that's bad, that's got bad reviews. No, I won't be streaming. This will only be the first Dead Island I play. I understand this was out years ago. I can remember when it first came out, but yeah, I bought this for like £1.64 because it was on sale, and I thought, why not? But I might do some Assassin's Creed 2 and some Tomb Raider. You know, I've just been a bit busy with the flat at the moment and the stuff, and just sorting everything out and all, and just all the mess and everything. You know, we were in the middle of move. We were going to move, but yeah, I'll take it a point on that. 3, 4, and 5. I take it the first, the second, and 6 are garbage. I'll just go straight for the 3, 4, and 5. But yeah, we were gonna move, but the place is not for me. Do you know what I mean? It was a lovely place, but the area, it's where I am. You know, the crime is terrible. Do you know what I mean? In Wales, yeah, where I am, the crime is just terrible. You know, it's voted the worst in Wales, and the thing that the council could offer us, right, was 10 minutes from where I live, and I want to get out of the area. What good is that if I'm still in the same area? The whole point of me going is to get away from the area, not move 10 minutes where I fucking live already. Do you know what I mean? So no, we're not going. So what we're doing is all the stuff we don't want, we're getting a skip, and we're just going to chuck it all in the skip and just refurbish it until we get a place. So I told her to basically just shove it up their ass. You know, we're not taking something to make their job a lot easier, like, do you know what I mean? And I know with something better, we want to go out the outskirts of where I'm from. Do you know what I mean? I've been there, and it's a great outskirts, just not this area. You know, in my 33 years of being on this planet, yeah, I grew up where I am now. I grew up here, but it's just not a nice place anymore. It's not. You know, and as you get older, you think, do you know what I mean? And you don't want to be around it. And that's why people move and they go other places. That's why people go and relocate to other places. Because like I said, as you get older, you just peace and quiet, do you know what I mean? The problem over here is that you've got people robbing each other, you've got people stabbing each other, you've got people beating each other up, and it's just, you've got gangs everywhere, do you know what I mean? You know, but to offer us somewhere that is just 10 minutes away I live from here now, defeats the object, man. I want to get out of here. You know, it was a lovely place. It was a nice, I'll say this, it was a lovely place, but the area is bad. Because when you go down, that's where all the shit hits the fan, do you know what I mean? I don't want to be living next to that. I want to be away and just be happy. So I told them, no, we're not going to take it. Come back when you got something more suitable than we wanted, me and my wife, where we want to go. But I'm just sorting everything out now. What we don't want is going in a big skip Monday, so Monday the skip's going, I'm going to have a busy day, and I might stream later on after I've done it, so everything's just, I don't want to go in a big skip, and that is it. And that's the end of that. And that story. But yeah, I hope you get better, but don't worry about that. I hope you feel better in yourself, somebody. I know it's a disorder, it is. It's tough, but it's always light at the end of the tunnel. It does get better. But yeah, this is a great game. It's not bad. Not a bad game. But I will do some more Crash, and I'm going to have a look at some Far Cry and stuff, and yeah. You will get better, buddy, trust me. You know, things like, you know, with all illnesses, people get better, do you know what I mean? That's the body's natural instinct, is to get better, do you know what I mean? You might not feel like you're going to get better, but it does. Time heals, do you know what I mean? Time heals, it does. You just got to let it take its course, and it just, hopefully, it'll go naturally. All illnesses go natural, do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, anxiety. I know exactly what you mean by that, my friend. Anxiety is a real nasty one, put it that way. All I can say with my advice to you, anxiety, just breathe, don't panic, don't do anything, just, you know, anxiety is different from a panic attack, do you know what I mean? Always remember that. Just breathe and just think happy thoughts, and wherever your fear is to just try and, because it's all about your mind and your fears, do you know what I mean? You need to distract your mind and your fears, and that's, you know, how I'm beating mine, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, just control your mind and your fears, don't let it control you. Because like someone said to me before, right, it's your body, you're in control, don't let it beat you, don't let it define you. That's what someone said to me, and that's what I'm saying to you when it comes to anxiety. They call it, my doctor calls it the anxiety bully, and it is. You know, but people get anxiety but don't get the attacks, but anxiety does pass at some point, do you know what I mean? But yeah, you wake up one morning and one day you just have enough of it, and you just go back to, you know, you're young at the moment, so it might pass as you get older. But yeah, just shaking in the chest pains are just a symptom of anxiety. It's just the symptoms. Just take deep breaths, just relax, and don't try and panic or anything. That's all I can say. But it will pass. But yeah, it's just a symptom of anxiety, it is, my friends. They will pass. But I've heard that Red Dead Redemption 1 is getting a remastered, a definitive edition remastered, whatever they want to call it. So that's back on the table for them to do, so we'll have to see what that brings when it does come out. I will stream it because I've never played Red Dead 1 before, so I will stream it. So whether they will do the Undead Nightmare, I don't know, but we'll just have to wait and see. They might do. I mean, they didn't do a second one, so even though everyone wanted that, but, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, a nice Red Dead Revolver remake would be good with better controls. Do you know what I mean? Red Dead Revolver, a remake with better controls would be good because the controls on Red Dead Revolver is really tough. I remember, I think it was you were in my stream and I had trouble doing it. I couldn't do it because the controls were just so difficult. But yeah, a remake with Red Dead Revolver with better controls. You know yourself, if they remake that game, the controls will be better. Do you know what I mean? So I will stream that if they do a remake. I will definitely stream that. But the old one I just couldn't get past because of the controls. But the remake I will stream. But Resident Evil 4 was meant to get a new DLC, and I was hearing that it was different DLC again, it was separate ways, then they say it's not separate ways, and yeah, that's it, yeah, I remember that, and the controls were just so bad, you just couldn't, you'd be there all day doing it, so that's what I mean, if they do a remake, the controls would be better, do you know what I mean? So it would be better to actually do the game would be easy to play. Because it was back then, it was made years ago, the controls were like, do you know what I mean? With the technology, you just went along what they had. But now, they can fix that so it's better. So, yeah. But yeah, it was just, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see with this Resident Evil DLC because it's just so much at the moment. They're not doing this, not doing that, it's this and that, and we'll just wait and see if there is ever one, a new DLC. I mean, I would like it to be 8 separate ways. But it's okay, it's just something I read on my phone. But yeah. But it reminds you of Resi 3. When they done Resi 3, the remake, in the old version you had the mercenaries, in this one you didn't get the mercenaries, and a lot of people were pissed off. Even I was. I thought, they could have done it, but it was a rush game. But the second game had all of that, it had all the side stuff with it, and that's what made it good. No, you're probably the first person who's ever said that, but thank you. It's always good to know that, because when other people have had the same thing happen to them, I know what you mean by anxiety, it's a horrible thing, but I will say this. When it comes to anxiety, when you've experienced it, nothing really shocks you about anxiety anymore once you've experienced it all, because you know what to do when it happens, and you just know. You get what I mean? Just got to figure it out by yourself, what causes for you to be anxious. But always remember this, that anxiety is different from a panic attack. Some people think if they have the anxiety, they've got to have the attack. No, you can avoid the attack by just taking deep breaths, take your mind off it. Just breathe in and out of your nose, take deep breaths and concentrate on something in the room. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's a light, open the window, focus on something like nature, like I like that kind of stuff. Or just focus on sound, do you know what I mean? But anxiety, it does get better, only us can figure that out. But yeah, that's how I learned to put mind in control, that there's nothing to fear, because like I said, it's all about thought in your fear, and pulling them in check, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just where, where you've got a thing in your head, like a fear, and it stops working and it don't process, but as time progresses you get better, do you know what I mean? So yeah, all I can say is you will get better if you're struggling from anxiety or any attacks or anything like that. Nothing will shock you, because the more you have them, the more it's just, you just think, okay, I've done this before, I know what it is, it just doesn't shock you anymore. Do you know, it's not as frightening as it appears anymore, that's all I can say. But it is frightening for someone who haven't had them before. But yeah, they just come and go. You know, and that's all I could say. You just have enough to wake up, and you just do. Why? Because it's your body's natural healing process. Do you know what I mean? You get up and you have enough and think this is ridiculous. I'm sick and tired of the fear and everything. And you get up one day and it's gone. You know? It just goes, because that's the way, like any illness, it comes and it just goes. And that you've got nothing to worry about. It's not permanent. It's only temporary. It will pass. It will. You can get back to being in the normal. It is a horrible, horrible, horrible condition to have anxiety. It is. And I learned a few things from it, and trust me, yeah, like I said, when you experience it, the symptoms kind of calm, your fear kind of calms, and you read all about it, learn about it, do the practices, and then it just fades away, like it just go like it haven't been. But yeah, things always get better. Things always do. Yeah. The reason why is because that when I had it it happened to me, I was like you, and I find people on YouTube that happened the same to them. And what I'm saying to you, they said to me that it's only temporary, it will go. You know what I mean? What happens in the stages is that with anxiety is that whenever you have the anxiety and the attacks, is that people go into deep personation and they go into deep realization. Deep personation is where you don't think nothing is real. Do you know what I mean? A deep realization is when you don't think nothing is real. Do you know what I mean? And that happens usually when you suffer trauma or an attack. But then you do snap out of it. You do. And I did. I snapped, out of it. I woke up. The fear was, every day I woke up, left and right, I could feel myself getting back to the person I was, and I could feel the fear was just there no more. It takes time, but it goes day by day. So you wake up, you keep waking up, and you think, I feel better. You wake up, and your heart is okay, your mind is okay, you're not fearing, your chest is okay, and even your body is. This is what I used to do when I had like this anxiety. Check your mind's okay, your mind's blank. Check your heart is okay, and check your body. You're okay and you're feeling alright. Then if everything is alright, then you are okay. But yeah, like I got told, remember this, right? That it's only temporary, it's not permanent, it comes and it goes, and then people can go back to a normal life. That's what I got told, and that's why I'm saying the same to you. That and that person on YouTube I knew, not knew, but I wanted to do filming, and he was like me, and he went into deep personation, deep realization, and he is now better. And when he wanted to do filming, he couldn't do it. But can you guess what? He's doing filming now. Do you want to know why? Because he snapped out of it. Because it went. Got up one morning and it just completely just went. There you go. Like now I am now, right? That when I had it, most people didn't know this, but when I was streaming, I had some of the most baddest times of my life. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't think that I'd ever come back to streaming. I honestly thought I'd have to give up streaming. I'd seen that dream just slip away. After all this hard work, I thought, great, this is it now. You know what I mean? But yeah, people are like that. People are mean, and people are so cruel in life. People are so mean. They don't realise it until it happens to them. And the best thing to do really is just to blank them. Just don't pay attention to them. Especially when you've got a condition, you don't need that. Especially sometimes it's just really not the care. Just don't have a care in the world. It will do the wonders to your condition, just not the care and stuff. But yeah, but look at me now. That's what I'm trying to say. That bloke thought he'd never do movies. He does now because he healed. I'm streaming now. Why? Because I'm healing. I'm still recovering. You know, but anxiety and the attacks are different. They're not connected. Always remember that you know, some people think they have anxiety, think great, here comes the attack. It's not. It's something different. That's why you need to put your mind in. Once you know you can train your mind to do it, then everything is just relaxed. Do you know what I mean? But don't worry about people. Especially not. My advice to you would be to not really care about what people say. If people laugh, let people laugh. Let people say, let people do what they want. Because it'd be in the best of your interest in your condition to just not really care. That's why I learned a lot about my condition. It's not because anxiety is about worrying. It's about thought. And when you think about it, if you stop caring about things, then it's good for you. Then you don't worry. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. And it would be best for you. That's what I got told. And now I look at things that I used to worry about, and I'm thinking, how can I worry about that? It was so ridiculous. And this is what I mean about you do recover, you will, everyone recovers, and you will lead a normal life. You just need to ride it through and figure it out and just, you know, do as much research as you can to beat it, and you will. Because anxiety is all in the mind. Believe it or not, it's just it cannot kill you, it can't. That's all I can say to you. And that's what I got told to me, and I'm saying to you, and anyone watching this, suffering from it, it is a horrible thing, but there is light at the tunnel, and you do go back, and you look back at it one day, and you probably laugh at it. Do you know what I mean? And you can always tell when you're coming out of it, because you might think, how would I know I'm coming out of this? You might read. You might think, oh, I want to read a book, but that's not like me. When I had anxiety, I didn't do it, but now I want to read a book. There you go. I want to go out jogging, a walk, go somewhere. That's because you're going to snapping back, and this is what's happening to me at the moment. I'm snapping back, and do it. Go out there. For the fear, and what's in your mind, your thoughts cannot be you. When the problem with anxiety, it fills your head with all sorts of scary shit, and it does. And you realise that this is just a thought. It cannot hurt me, and it can't. Like stupid, scary thoughts and fears that are not going to come true. And they're not. They're just thoughts. They cannot hurt you. You hurt as a person, do you know what I mean? And there's a reason that, you know. But it is a scary thing, anxiety, it is. Especially the attacks. The attacks are so scary. But after you've had them for a while, then nothing scares you. You think, here we go, and you know, you just ride through it, and they just go after a while. They do. You know, it's like a bully. It's like a bully. You know, I'll give you a clear example that anxiety is the bully. You've got the person, right? And the person sees the bully, so they panic, right? Now this goes on for weeks. This goes on for a week. Until the person is panic thinking, I'm done panicking, I have had enough, right? Basically confronting the fear. So you confront the fear. You stand there to the bully looks at him, and you look at the bully, and you stand up to the bully, and the bully stops, right? The bully stops because they no longer can bully you. So the fear is gone. You've taken that fear. So what I'm trying to say to you is to stand up to that fear, because that's the only way that it's gonna, that's what I got told myself, is that it's gonna eliminate it. Once you do that, you've taken all that power away from that fear. Do you know what I mean? You've taken all that power away from that fear. That's what it means. And even thoughts, you might, you know, think of something stupid. You might think of something later on during the day and thinking that was a stupid thought. Yeah, I do. We all do. Yeah. So that's what I mean by confronting the fears and your thoughts. Do you know what I mean? It's thinking, right, but that's a stupid thought. Do you know what I mean? Right, but your fears, right, but that's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? think how you would go back to when you had them, the first, when you were, that's what I did. And I stopped from there and I think, and yeah, you know, that it comes and goes, and it does. It's a horrible condition, but once it's gone, it's gone. And you will see that, you will know, like I said, when you're coming out of this condition, you'll start and you'll wake up one morning and think, I'm not so fearful today. You know, I'm not thinking, my mind's not racing, my heart's not racing. Go along with it. And it'll happen every day, and it's been doing it for the past couple of days to me. I've been getting better and better and better. Why? Because I know the difference between anxiety and an attack, and to calm my mind and that, and to not be so fearful with stuff. Do you know what I mean? Face the fear, realise they're just thoughts, it's just fear, face the both of them, control them, then you can control anxiety. That's my advice to you. It's all about fear, controlling the fear and that a bit. And don't let it be, don't think about it there, and don't give it to fear, because it gives into the anxiety. But you need to stop that, like I did. You stop that power. That's what I mean about the bully. Once you stop that with the bully no longer sees you afraid. You stop that bully. That bully will go away, and that's what anxiety is. Anxiety, like the doctor said to me, is the anxiety bully. It cannot last forever. It can't. You will get better. Or anyone is you know, who is watching this, but people are different, where they're panicky all the time. I'm not really a panic person, you know, but yeah, I can feel myself getting better in recovery. It's great. It's fantastic, but you always remember this, you can't always panic all your life. It's like some people might say, you can't always be happy in your life, but you can't always be miserable in your life. Do you know what I mean? Either way, because it comes, you know, natural. Either way, one thing I've learned from my anxiety is that don't worry about the stupid things or anything like that, and I don't. I never took it for granted then. I just think, you know, when a bill needs paid, I pay it, or if overdue, I just sit there and think, right, well, that will get paid in the week, so that's our problem sorted. I don't sit there and worry about things that hasn't happened, because what's the chances? The chances are zero, do you know what I mean? And it's like the chances of nuclear war, right? We all know what's going on at the moment with, you know, Russia and Ukraine, and people threaten each other to attack and nuke. The chances of that, it's nuclear war, right? Nobody is going to take that risk, right? Nobody's going to take that risk, because there'd be no winners, absolutely. Everybody would be dead. You know, so nobody's going to take that risk. You know, it's like, you know, my toy is bigger than yours, and I'll nuke you do this, and that's what they're trying to do. It's just war tactics, do you know what I mean? So many people that say to you is, what's the chances of it happening? The chances are just zero. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You know, you put your mind to it, then even if it did happen, we would recognise, because we'd be dead. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say, and you know, but control your fears in your minds. It's your body, your control. That's what I'm trying to say. Get back in. What I would do, to give you another piece of advice, is that before you search them, understand what you've got, because when it happens to some people, sometimes they're panic thinking they're dying or having a heart attack, and it's not. It's just an attack. When you get to acknowledge what it is, look it up. All these methods and stuff, look at people on YouTube. It might not happen straight away, but the more you drum it into there, the more you know in there, it sends signals up your brain, and it will acknowledge it, and it'll stop you from being panicky, and it did, and that's what it did to me. Why? Because I learned control of the fear, the mind, because I'm in control of my body, not anxiety. I'm me, anxiety is not me, and I am not anxiety, and you're not. You're an anxiety, and anxiety is not you. You're in control of your body. That's what I can say to you with my experiences, is to figure it out, you know, because you know you've got anxiety now, Just breathe in through the nose, focus on something, don't panic, and just let it pass, because always remember anxiety is different from an attack. Attack don't happen unless there's a trigger or someone just fully blown panics. If you're in a calm state, like I am right now, you might get a little anxious, but the chance of an attack is 0. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. You might get some people that take drugs and this and that, and they say, oh, the attacks and this, that. They have the attacks because they take drugs. It's induced. It's self-inflicted. And my answer to that is get off the drugs and they won't happen. Like the doctors would say to you. When you go to the doctors and they will say to you, are you taking any drugs? And the person might say yes. Right, well stop taking the drugs. Do you know what I mean? And stop taking all the shit you're taking, because that's what's causing the attacks. You stop taking them. Yeah, it's good because, you know, always watch somebody that has been through it themselves, because they know better, they know a lot more, and that's why I did. The bloke I watched, he had it happen to him, and I watched someone, because it's better because they know, because you know that they've had it happen to them, and I've been so calm within the days because, you know, it's like I said, you just got to calm yourself and just work your way through it. You know, it cannot kill you. I know it's frightening, but it cannot kill you. And many times have you survived it, and yeah, it's all about, you know, when you're in a panicky state, anything could make you jumpy. Do you know what I mean? Make you jumpy, your thoughts. That's why they say to control your thoughts and your fear, because then you control that, then anxiety is lost. It's defeated. You know when anxiety is defeated, when in months or weeks when, you know, it happens. But yeah, it will go. Trust me, it will go. You know, you're a young guy at the moment. It might, you know, your body grows and you snap out of things. Do you know what I mean? Your body changes every 7 years, so your body, you might come out of it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you're a young guy. I know it's horrible, especially when you're young people go have it happen to them. But yeah, it does go, and I've realised now, you know, not to be so jumpy at things, and I do look back at things that happen and I do laugh at them and think, I can't believe that I was so jumpy at that when there's nothing wrong. Like over the stupid, scary fears, like that aliens are coming to Earth or something, or stupid shit like that, and you're thinking, did I really think that? And yeah, because why? Snapping back to reality, and you know, that is what happens, unfortunately. But yeah, it does do that. Anxiety does a lot of crazy shit to the mind, but it's up to you to block those fears and the thoughts, the happy thoughts, get back to normal, get back to yourself, the things you used to do, whether it's running, book, painting, like I am now. I'm taking my time, I'm coming back, I'm recovering. Yes, the reason why I haven't streamed is because I'm recovering too. I'm trying to get my flat sorted, and now that we're not moving, I'm just chucking out all the stuff in the skip, so we can then, when we do move into a suitable property, all the stuff will be easy to move. But yeah, you know, I woke up one morning, I thought, fuck this, I've had enough. Now, this is my life, I got a life to live, I'm not feeling like this anymore, I've had enough, I am in charge of my body, not anxiety. I have had enough, and I did. You know, I recognise there's triggers, but you avoid the triggers. It's like when we went earlier about someone taking drugs. Do you know what I mean? And the person goes to the doctors, and the doctor will say to him, like I said earlier, they had this panic attack episode. The doctor said, right, do you take any drugs? Well, yes. Right, then there you go. Stop taking the frigging drugs, and you won't get an attack. Then you watch out for them now. You stop taking them, then your body goes back to normal, into a normal state, because it realises that you haven't taken it. Your body realises there's no reason to panic, and that's why anxiety is when your body goes into, like, it's an adrenaline rush, flight or fight mode where your body thinks it's got to fight and they love it. And you've got to train your body, and that's what I've done. You know, we think, right, calm, there's nothing here. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you go into a forest, right? You're going into a forest, you're walking, you see a bear. Rah, the bear comes at you, your heart goes like that, because that's your response, that's protecting you. Right? And your response is to quickly run away from it. And it's giving you the strength to run, and it's protecting you. But with anxiety, it does the same thing, and it's telling your body to produce it, which you don't need. But you need to tell your body, no, I am okay, I'm fine, it's just a thought, it's just a fear, I am okay, you know. That's what you got to do. It's like the white the bear effect. Don't, you know, it's nothing there to be panicky about. Even though that if you were getting chased by a bear in real life, you'd be grateful to have it, you know, because you want to run away. No one would want to get eaten by a bear in real life. But yeah, your body shouldn't be producing that on your daily life, do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's all I can say about anxiety. It is, but when you train your mind, that's all I can say about that with my experience. It's all about thought, and you're controlling your thought and your fears that contribute to it. Blocking that out will eliminate the fear and the thoughts and the anxiety. That is that kicks it off. And also, I hope you do get better, Bladen, and it will do. And right, I don't know what I'm going to stream next, but I'm going to have a look at Far Cry, and I have had to look at some Assassin's Creed, and go back to do some Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, some open world stuff with that, and Vice City. I will do Grand Theft Auto 5, the PS5 version. Right there, let's see, let's have a look. Where is it? There it is. Grand Theft Auto 5 PS5. It's still in the wrapper. I will do that at some point. Red Dead Redemption 2 will probably get a restream on the PS5 probably at some point. And let's see if we can reach a 3,000 subscribe special. Let's see what we can do. But let's all become our fears. Do you know what I mean? Our thoughts. We're in this together with fighters. There's a reason why when we have these attacks, we are still here. Because it makes us stronger. Always remember this. The more attacks you have, right, the less it's just going to shock you. It is. You just have them and you think, do you know what? I'm still here. I'm still alive. It cannot kill me because, do you know what? It cannot kill you. They cannot kill you. Even though you feel like you're dying and have a heart attack, it cannot kill you because you're still here. It is going to go away one day. You will lead a normal life. You will. I promise. I thought I'd never get better, and I am. That's all I can say about that. Let's do this together. It's also great to, you know that somebody that something is going for the same thing as you. But people do overcome it, and we will. We will do it. We'll do it together. But yes, that's it for Dead Island now. I'm probably going to go and relax and we'll also do the same thing. Remember what I said? You know that if you want to record this, come back at this about the anxiety, come back, start really getting and read about, listen to what I said, and then maybe you could think about, get it, just got to drum it in there in your fears. And also, yeah. Right now, thanks for joining me. You all take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, Bladen. It will get better, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.